This is too much multitasking as it is. Camera 1, camera 2. That's it.
That's why
Red's
Dad
looking
has to
very
be.
ready. Red, when we saw him before, he looked already ready to walk out.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll see him in the middle of the ring again. Oh, there we go.
He's ready. They're both ready. Well,
And
there he goes,
he's
straight away.
in. Oh, Blue went down. That's from pressure though. That's not from anything else. That's just butt through the rope. Oh. Oh, great time lead leg, but I mean, Red just doing. Oh, there's the leg kicks again. Keep going, Red. Keep going, Red. I don't know who to go for. I can't go for anyone. I'm commentating, but this is just fantastic. You see someone doing something well, you want them to keep doing it. And there it is again. Just absolute vengeance. Who kicked this man's dog? He is going to town. Blue with the lead leg to the body again, but I mean, you've got to reply more than twice to 15 or 20 shots. I think this is what we're seeing there, the recovery. Recovery is so important in between rounds, and Red rejuvenated. Blue's coming back. A light little donk on the head from the overhand. Red tried to give him his own. Roundhouse knee. Just coming up underneath the elbow of the Red corner. Keep him in the corner, Red. Kick the leg. Bomb him with the left, Red. Blue, where's your uppercut? Oh, there goes the mouth guard again. Got to get that trimmed, man. He's trying to push the ref out the way. I love it, but man, like they're there for a reason, fella. Oh, there's the uppercut, and he followed up with the 2. Just not enough snap on the 3 to make the 2 that crippling moment. Close exchanges here.
There it is.
I mean, I'd love to see this fight. No matter the result, we've still got one more round after this, at the end of round 3. I'd love to see a rewind of this in Muay Thai.
Yeah.
They're so close that, you know, it'd be a very, very interesting fight. But again, you change one rule, and the whole game plan from that fight will change completely.
Completely, yeah.
There we're seeing Blue throw, but not sharply. I mean, it's like throwing a sword at someone as opposed to cutting with it.
Yeah.
I mean, would it work against a... You know, it would still hurt, don't get me wrong, but for someone that's been kicked for not just 3 rounds, but probably 3-4 years, you've really got to have an edge to that sword. Yeah. Red's still doing well, though. Red's almost like he's on creatine. He runs out, and then he comes back, and then he runs out,
he is.
and he comes back.
He's there ready. Look at these guys. Respect shown.
Yeah, there we go, you know. It wasn't the old standoff, I'm gonna eat ya. A little bit of love there. And even more love from the 1-2-3 knee combo.
Yeah.
Hey, brilliant catch and sweep. Something we haven't seen so far. Oh, good overhand caught. Oh, we're seeing Blue fire back with combos. That lead hook gave him the confidence. Maybe that's a starting block. Are we going to see him build from that? He's just catching. Oh no. Oh, no. Is that toe? I think that's toes. Yeah, I think he's caught his toes somewhere in between those kicks. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel, man. Exactly how you feel. He's moving better than I would, though. Adrenaline's got to keep him going for the next minute 10. A little bit longer because time would have stopped. No, it didn't. Time wasn't called. We've got a minute 5. Yeah, he's feeling that foot now. He's got to go back to that lead hook and that lead uppercut. He's got to find some way of incorporating that whilst he's thinking about how sore that foot is. And Red's just got to keep the gas on at this point. He's going backwards, which isn't a good sign. He's giving Blue that swinger's chance. He's either got to stay close in the pocket where again we've got that risk of Blue throwing that beautiful lead uppercut. We should just stay right out and move forward with kicks. Use that teep to push. Use that roundhouse to finish. There was the uppercut from Blue, just very lightly, almost like a jab. Can't stand there, Red. This is where Blue wants to be. Use your height. Blue, I'm not sure if he fell on the hook or if he was going for a spinning back fist, but he ran out of room either way. Good control. The uppercut came through again. Red all over the guard, except for that low kick. Just trying to keep busy. For everything you do, they can't do. 10 seconds at most to go here. 5 seconds, if that's the 10-second timer. These boys have got to go. Blue especially has got to pull something here. Red's just got to cruise this round and brilliantly push to the side there. The best block, the best defense is just to eliminate it completely. If someone side kicks, you knock it out the way. Why block when you can move?
Again, very impressive standard coming. Look at that.
Fair play. And that's 4th round.
Yeah, exactly. Just enjoying watching the fighting.
Yeah, for sure. Getting ready for the result time here. It's the bit where the fighters have done all the work to get to. 3 months, maybe 6 months. I mean, I'm sure some of these guys may or may not have been last-minute call-ups, but you wouldn't have guessed it from the standard. Everyone's been fit, ready to go, and technically able to withstand criticism of them getting a title. There's no way that you could say any of these people that have won or lost tonight wouldn't be fitting to wear it.
Yeah, definitely. It's been, again, it's that standard. These are all at that standard.
Yeah, his foot's gone, man.
Yeah. Well, you know that feeling quite well, don't you?
So much. Big toe, ankle joint, all the stupid bones in your foot.
Yeah. He knows it.
Yeah. It looks like it's his lead leg as well. His lead leg was the one that was working that inside thigh really well.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's it. Oh, Red didn't even want the belt, he wanted a hug. Now he's got it.
He wants to pay more respect to the opponent than he does to the... And that's class, you know. This guy's gone over to see, you know, and that's what it's all about, you know. They're in the ring. You know, the best thing about fighting is that they go for each other, and the next thing you know, they're all friends again afterwards, you know.
Yeah, and you don't see the I mean, they're good. I don't want to throw everything in one pile, but you don't see the press conferences that you see for other sports.
Yeah.
There's the ability to have a stab at people.
Yeah, I mean,
it's quite nice that they can just not be publicly talking crap if they are talking crap.
Well, that's what I do like about the kickboxing world. You don't get that trash talking, because we all know
you
it's
get banter more than anything.
You get banter, but you get the you don't get that trash talk you get in some of the other sports, where and you know it's all fake, because at the end of it, you know, they're pretty much friends. At the end of the day, they're after a paycheck.
It's all politics.
It's all politics. It's all you know, all entertaining. Whereas the entertainment on this show is actually inside the ropes, which is the way it should be. Entertain us inside the ring.
Or on that little screen to your right, that one. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Yeah. That went well.
This will be the break.
This must be the break.
Alright, so your guys' job for the break, I want you to find a random Spanish word and
give us a message on Facebook.
Put a Spanish word in the chat and we'll hopefully learn a sentence that makes sense.
We'll try to. No, we were going to bring some of the Scottish footage, but there seems to be a technical difficulty at their end.
Too cold, camera's packed it in.
Yeah, Cameraman's gone home because he's freezing.
Yeah, that's the only thing you get. You don't get the trash talk, but you get a cold.
So what are they announcing now?
Combates.
Okay.
Oh, boxing. No idea. I'm pretty sure he said boxing. He didn't say kickboxing. We'll see if he's wearing shoes or not, eh? No, he's got shin pads. It was kickboxing. Oh, he's fighting out of... Yeah, I'm with
out
you.
of boxing.
There we go. Azul.
So what's Azul?
Blue.
Blue. So Azul is blue.
What's red?
And what's red?
Rojo.
That's good.
And as we know, Verdes was green. I just don't remember any other... Oh, actually, no, I do remember one colour, but I cannot say that on camera. Not a chance. Not a chance.
So, what's some of your favourite words and stuff like that? So we'll get in there.
Ah, Blanca, white.
Ah, yeah.
Eh? Doing the full cutout in the ring. Haven't seen that in a long time. That's the most important thing. You make it to the ring, you get your gear on after that. There's no point being 30 seconds late for your fight when you got all your gear on and fight's already been called off.
Well, a lot of people do it nowadays because they can check the wraps before they go in there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because what it allows, because you get some places where they will, we've seen it in some groups where they come out with the gloves on, and then we actually had it where they took the glove off, they had the wraps signed off and they'd alter them. So
yeah,
you tend to have a problem there.
And again, that dramatic music. And I hope that's playing live. Oh, look at that. This is cinematic. Where's the gunshot? They're ready. People are booing already. What have they done wrong? Alright, so it's a little bit of time to detour around while they get their gear on. The referee will pull them in, touch the gloves, and I'm sure it'll be a quick fire start to what seemed to be, at a rough guess, sort of 70, high 70, low 80 kilo specimens. Anyone told us what Charlie is yet?
No.
Come on, team. I mean, we got Google right there. We could.
We could do.
You could do it for me.
We could do.
I mean, they've obviously, done a lot to get that. They've got the ring. They've got the floor. They've got the ropes.
Charlie Boxing Spain. Let's see what Charlie Boxing Spain comes up. Oh, Charlie Boxing. Ronin gear. Charlie Boxing.
Oh, here we go.
Out of Madrid.
Last quick words from the coaches and co-coaches.
There you go. There you are, Ronin wear.
They step in. Good bit of kit.
So, yeah.
Like the t-shirt. Alright.
It is good.
Feel free to check them out. RoninWear.com. And a brawl is what I called for, and a brawl is what we got. Scrappy as ever, but you can hear the crowd are absolutely loving it. We would too if the ref wasn't in the way.
Yeah.
I can just wait for the head to move. There we go. Ref's broken them up. Doing a good job as these referees. This is a different ref, I'm pretty sure. They've done a good job of letting it get not clean, but not letting it get dirty. So Red is just barreling punches like he's in a rugby league game. Blue trying to establish some sort of routine to the fight, whether it be distance or something, but for every step back, Red throws a leg kick and carries on with his punches.
He hasn't stopped punching.
This is bravery. He's got no guard coming back, but he is dedicated to hitting the other person. That is how you win a fight. You hit them.
Yeah. That's all he wants to do. His guard is, if I'm hitting you, you're not hitting me.
Yeah. He's got to find a way of drip feeding this aggression out, though, because as soon as it slows down, Blue's going to have distance, and he seems to have the technical ability to stand his own. Just wait till he's got space. His great knee there, overhand, left hand over the top as he parried Red's right hand. That's a minute 40 of scrapping. This is great. Inside thigh for body. Hands in between.
Much of a break here, have they?
They've slowed down. They're not hitting as hard, but they're still hitting. There's the leg kicks from both. Camera's on the wrong side, mate. There you go. Hey, good body shot. Good leg kicks. Even better leg kicks. More leg kicks, more hands. Another body kick. More leg kicks. And a timeout. Well, not timeout, injury time. I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah. I don't think we call it anything officially. It's just stop the watch, stop the clock. And back into it again.
Can't be long left. Someone's got to press time. Leg kick. Heavy hands. So we're going to see Blue become more established now. You can see him moving back in a stance as opposed to Red stepping forward.
You're right. As soon as Red hasn't come forward all the time.
This has been well over 2 minutes. Unless we've moved into the Pro 3 minute. There we go. Either they realised or it was 3 minutes. I will time the next round just to make sure that we are accurately doing our best. But, I mean, at what point was does the highlight stop in this one? It was just barrels and barrels of fun. Red marching forward. Keeping it straight to the head, but using those those hooks and those belly rips to the body. Keeping it mostly straight though on the way in, maybe to protect the head as he was coming in. Blocks off that channel. And then we saw Blue at the very end of that highlight there get his distance and get that counter the way he had been hoping to throughout the fight, I imagine. Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure that Red can keep that up. I'm really not.
That would be a concern of mine. It's just the sheer pace that he's trying to work at.
I mean, he looks fit, but that's a lot of energy.
And Blue's doing the right thing. Start by chopping that front leg. If you can chop his front leg down, he won't be able to move.
Yeah, they've been kick for kick for most of the fight. I mean, maybe it's the 12-ounce gloves. I mean, they shouldn't make too much of a difference from 10s that I'm used to commentating on and being hit with.
There's hardly any difference between 10 and 12s.
Oh, that was a hell of a shin to shin. Love to see it. Oh, Red getting the better of the kicking battle there. It's all swings and roundabouts. If you do 2 kicks and then they do 2 kicks 20 minutes later, it's still even. There we go, kick for kick. Oh, sharp left hand from Blue. Not really stopping this barrel that happens to be the red corner.
He's just getting a little bit better distance. I think he's now got control of the distance he's getting, and he knows how to deal with it.
Somewhat. I think.
Mind you saying that, Red just cornered him there.
I think Blue's got to come forward and just clinch every now and again. Just come in and clinch and throw that rhythm off, because Red is just following the leader here. Blue's either got to cut a triangle, make a semicircle somewhere, or just march straight into it, clinch and knee. Because going backwards, he's being caught by these hands. They're not doing too much though. But I think it'd be fair to say these guys are low 80s. No, they look pretty tall. It's hard to tell because the ref's tall as well. The action's not slowing down, but these impactful moments of the fight really have started to bubble away into something it's just one travelling carnival. It's moving from one side to the ring, but it's still the same show. It's still the same. Maybe I'm being too harsh and critical of that, but it's hard to convince the judges that you won without an exclamation mark, or without, because to me this round turned into a big blur. Red won automatically because all I saw was him going forward.
Yeah.
But is that because I didn't see blue land effectively, or was it because blue didn't slow him down, or
True.
is it because red was actually winning? It's hard. So every now and again you got to, like I said, close the gap, throw the knee, wind him for a second.
Exactly. Do something that makes the judges go, oh,
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Because if you're just going 1 for 1, it becomes a blur a little bit. As
Yeah.
a judge, you're sitting there going 1, 1, 1. You need to do something that's different. I mean,
It's like brake lights on a car.
Correct,
They're
yeah.
meant to flash, so you notice them.
and you notice who the fighter going forward is. So you sort of know that blue's always backing up.
Yeah.
So therefore, you
But then
lean
when-
towards red because
Yeah.
blue's always backing up.
But then when blue goes, blue
yeah, but he's
does
got to be
well,
He's
but
got,
yeah,
he's got to be
it's-
more explosive.
judges will be earning their keep tonight.
No, definitely.
If there's going to be an appeal, it'll be this fight. It's just so close. Or maybe it won't be. Maybe there won't be an appeal. Oh, he's still got energy for that. Good lad. Now do something with it. Quick knee.
I mean, in all fairness, red's like a Duracell bunny at the moment. I don't know what batteries he's using because he hasn't stopped. I mean, I think you and me both thought he'd be playing by the end of round 2, and he's still going forward.
I mean, that's something stronger than creatine, that's for sure.
We're not
Is that
saying
knees or
he's saying-
kicks? Oh, the crowd had a giggle there about something. Left hook from blue, but again, just not phasing red at all. We're seeing them, they're just not registering. Big knees from red, more leg kicks from red, more of everything from red. Red is just... I've run out of words to call red. He's a vicious tumbleweed full of chainsaws, just coming forward, hacking you every way he can. Body shots, gone for... That was a very close to a groin kick. Well, that was even closer to a groin kick. Look where you're kicking. Red still got the weight advantage, maybe. I don't know, but he's moving blue wherever he wants him to go. K1, so one knee must release. Good spotting, referee. Could have said, no, they're tired, it's alright. But no, upholding the law. Referee's job. Haha. Punch out of the corner, that's good job, good job. The coaches are getting very heated there. Not sure what they want, but they want it now. 10 seconds to go. Blue still punching his way backwards, trying to kick when he's got a gap, but Red squishing every bit of air out of that teddy bear as he moves forwards, and that's the end of round number 3. So this must be a 3-round fight. Now what that means in the grand scheme, I'm not too sure. Maybe that was a... No, it wasn't that one. That's alright, we can deal with that later on.
Well, let's see what the belt is, because we know there's a WKA belt going out on this show as well.
Yeah, these guys aren't veterans though.
No.
I'll see if I can pick up any keywords to give us a hot tip. That inside lack of knowledge that I have. But as we can see, this was the tale of the whole fight. Red coming forward and blue coming up for air every chance he could get. But essentially red was a tidal wave. There we go, there's more ones that I can come up with, but it doesn't change the outcome or the way the fight worked out. It didn't change the maths at all.
No.
I think red has to have won that. Has to. Which is a shame, because I feel like blue had more to offer than we could see. But again, it's that clash of styles where you could be the best, but you weren't. That
Well,
guy.
be interesting to see what's happening here.
Oh, referee's got something to say. Go on, gloves back on, round 4. Do it. Well, he's putting gear
Well,
back
he's
on.
putting gear back on again.
Not sure at all. Referee trying to get answers for something. I don't see how this is a draw though. But now he's taking his gear off again.
Well, the belt's going out of the ring. So sorry guys, we're a little bit confused what's going on here. We're not sure.
Yeah, so we've got a list of the fighters' names and their clubs. We don't have a list or categories of what they're fighting for, their weights. Red's got his gloves back on. Blue ain't got nothing on. Blue's giving him the title. Fair play. Wow. I mean, I'm not sure how legit that is. I don't think even the announcer knows how legit that is.
So what happened there?
Yeah, you deserve a round of applause for that.
Yeah, I do as well.
I mean, yeah, fair play.
That looks like it was the veterans fight. That's why it was the 3 rounds K1.
Is that a WKA
That's
title?
WKA, so hence it was 3 rounds K1. Not quite sure. I think there was. I think with most of the fight night is going on the 4 rounds. I think there might have been a bit of confusion there for a second, but
Right.
WKA K1 is 3 rounds. And 3 ones only for a state title. We
And
do 3
5
rounds.
for a national title, I believe.
Usually national titles and above.
Yep.
Different countries have different sets. In New Zealand, we tend to do 5 rounds for any title belt.
And is that dictated by the national president, or do you sort of control?
National titles and above,
Yeah.
we dictate within
Oh,
bounds.
hang on, he's making a speech.
Yeah.
We'll let him have his time. I got for all of us.
Cool.
Right at the
That's
end.
good. That's good. Excellent.
So, yeah. But even if there was meant to be a 4th round, well, no.
So NWKA, we don't really have 10 nights. The only way you would get a draw really would be if somebody got a 10-8.
Yeah.
And then the other fighter got 2 10-9s, which is quite rare.
Yeah.
That somebody would get a 10-8 and then go and win 2 10, but it can happen. It's the only point you can get.
If
a draw.
you got a knockdown or something that could really.
Yeah, well, a 10-8 you'd have to get a knockdown,
And
2
lose.
knockdowns.
Yeah.
We don't encourage 10-10s. From my point of view, a 10-10 is not. You're not a judge.
Yeah.
A judge has got to make a decision. If you can't make a 10-10, is a cop out in my eyes.
Yeah.
But
That's why. Yeah.
yes.
That's initially why I was confused by the 4-round system.
Yep. Okay.
But so far they haven't had an issue with it. So
No, it seems to have come through well. We haven't seen any major issues. Again, it's a co-sanctioned event. As you can see, the WKA is up there with a couple of different organisations, which we've got. We have agreements at international level with these guys. The Muay Thai Association is that we're working with on this show is quite a very Spanish-based Muay Thai organisation area, so that's what we're working with there. So
you've got to have some sort of level of conversation amongst the groups, really, don't you?
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I mean we have to.
Nothing gets done.
I mean, behind us, the banner behind us, we're sitting here is a perfect example of. If you're wondering what we're watching, guys, actually got it over
She's
here.
got a blindfold on. Is she going to kick something off someone's head? Can we
bring
show
this
the
footage
crowd
up?
what we're seeing?
Yeah, can we show people what
Because
we're
I've seen
seeing?
this go wrong on so many YouTube videos. I want to see it go wrong live.
Yeah. So we're going to see what happens. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. This could be. Oh,
blind boxing.
Blind boxing.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, now we're away.
I apologise to all the other fights. You just lost fight of the night.
Oh, dear me.
Do you know it'd be funnier if they didn't know what was going on, so they just feel this massive thing being put over their arm? I don't know what they're up to. Right, I picked sports shoes. Sports shoes is going to win this round. In the
Okay, so we have a deal. So
Blanco.
I've already got to buy lunch. So double or quits.
I ain't paying for nothing. Nothing.
Do you want to do Andrew? Andrew, do you want to do a double or quits on this one? You sure? Okay, so everybody wants me to pay for lunch at the moment. So. This could be quite funny.
They've got masks on. Isn't it going to get hurt when you get punched in the face with a mask on?
I have no idea.
Like, what are the goggly bits around the eyes?
I've got no idea. This could be quite cool.
Or a health issue. This could go. Notice how the judges are gone? They don't want nothing of it.
Oh wow, they're going for it.
Well, she's
Look
got
at
a
them.
jab. Oh, and the hook. Go sports shoes, go.
Sports shoes is definitely ready for this.
Oh, we have got to go to Spain.
Oh no! I wouldn't have said anything. She's taking a goggle off.
Oh, yeah, there you go, ref.
Yeah.
5 seconds too late, mate. Oh, no glove.
Oh, she's lost
go.
her glove.
Bare knuckles Spain, here we go.
Here we go. Bare blindfolded bare knuckle. Oh, cool.
Sports shoes is easily the winner of that fight.
Yeah.
Good to see I haven't
You know,
lost
it's
my
really
commentating
good to see. I mean, I
edge.
don't know if anybody else is noticing, but this young lady in the sports shoes who has won it is missing a hand.
Yeah.
And she's in there, she's giving it a go, and I'll tell you what, that's what I love that, because to overcome a lot of this, these sort of things, and some people might not know, a lot of people don't know that Gary's brother, my youngest son, has got cerebral palsy, and you know, we do quite a lot with helping people to have a go at a lot of these things. So this is a really big ups for her to get in the ring, be confident, and that is beautiful to see.
I've seen a video of a young lady with just below her elbow removed, and she was a ITF Taekwondo fighter.
Yes.
And she landed more crosses than
Yep.
I did in my Taekwondo career.
I know,
She
crazy.
just marched forward them, boom, and they were stern.
Well, many years ago, I don't know if you remember, you were quite young, but in the TAGB, Taekwondo Association in Great Britain, there was a guy that had a leg missing and an arm missing. I remember that, or half part of his arm was missing, and they couldn't get him to spar because obviously he had a titanium leg.
Yeah.
But his patterns were amazing for this guy. I love seeing people overcome stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, while we're on a bit of a break, let's just talk about some of the sponsors for this show. And this is we were talking about Charlie. We found out who they were. But there's an immense amount of sponsors on this show. And what we've got here, I've got to put my glasses on.
You're not going to read half of them.
I can read them all. Here we go. Are you ready? We have DK Team, Charlie, Made in Hell, the Insane Charlie Made in Hell. How cool is that? La Nympha Verdi, Grow Shop. I wonder what. Great.
Righto. I should have known. But,
Gato Police, Hotel.
Gatapolis.
Yep. Hotel Felino.
Clinica Dental.
Clinica Dental, that's a dentist. Next one we've got is Kiesel Arts.
No,
Mass.
I'm not doing this to their beautiful
English,
right?
what we're going to do, we're going to give this to Gary and
got
see if he can do it better.
Kiesel Artes Marciales. So I'm guessing they're a martial arts supplier. We got Protect Fast Solutions, SL.
K9, that must have something to do with dogs.
Achoa Pro.
Now that's Lewis's, that's the president of WKA
Yeah, team manager with a star.
in Spain.
We've got one that I can't really see.
Which one's this one, Gary?
Honestly, I think that's Japanese. I haven't got a chance at that one. No, sorry.
Logo here, we just don't know what it is.
We've got Fitness Planetocio.
Yeah.
Tokyo. Saluda Sonido y Illuminacion. SaludaSound.com. Alto. Not sure what else. Choa Team again, Muay Thai and kickboxing. We've got Levantina de Seguridad SI, might be a bank. We've got a stamp shop. Everyone loves a stamp shop. We've got motor paint. SM Ruedas, I think they are the motor paint.
Or a tyre shop.
Von Jorkman.
Yep. Sala.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine there. And then we've got the Ayama team, boxing, K1 and Muay Thai.
And Marinas.
Los Chicos de Negro, born in Mexico. So we've got some Mexican fighters there.
So who's this?
Talleres Marinas. Looks like a auto shop of some sort. Nice little BMW on there, which you'll never hear me say again.
Yeah, we're not big BMW fans here. Give us a good Mercedes. Everybody out there, if you want to pick us up in a car when we come to your country.
Not a Beamer.
Not a Beamer.
Thank you.
Looks like we've got some traditional Thai guys coming out now. Take my glasses off.
Yeah, so it's Team Madrid that popped up before. Can we get Andrew to pop them back up again, I wonder? Yes, please. So we got a fighter from France. And the other fighter fighting out of local Madrid. How local? Not sure. But Madrid box. Events in Madrid. How big's Madrid? They got 2 football teams.
Madrid's quite a big city. Very nice city.
Then they got 4 football teams in London, so you never know.
Well, they've only got 1 football team in London. That's West Ham United.
Right.
You know, I'm not going to say anything, but go the Hammers. You know, West Ham United.
Is that the relegation edition?
Oh, don't you start.
It's going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
It is. Lost to Burnley.
What, last night?
No, just in general. But
we lost
story.
We lost to Tottenham, but there's certain people that we don't want to find that out.
No. We'll talk about that on the next episode of New Zealand Depression. But for now, we're talking about kickboxing.
We're talking about kickboxing. And while we check the results from last night.
I wonder.
No. Oh! We need to phone your uncle.
Calm your farm. Oh, we won something.
Yes, so we're in a good place now.
Have you got this full poster blown up?
Yes.
Because I think this could be one of the IMTF European belts.
It's right here.
Does it look like them?
Yes.
Yeah. So this must be one of the 2 IMTF title belts. So as we move forward from the night now, we've only got
2 fights left.
From what I can tell, 4 fights. We have the 2 IMTF European title belts. We also have a IMTF K1 Pro World Belt, which will be very exciting to see. That is under 63.5 kilograms. And then we have the IMTF Muay Thai Pro World Belt, under 63. So we've still got 4 fights. Not sure what these... Actually, these will be Thai. Great detective I am. But yeah, 4 fights left in the night. We do hope you've enjoyed the programming on what is the flagship event of WKA TV
today.
Pay-per-view.
Yeah.
We also have Scotland.
So what you're seeing right now for those, is this called the Y Crit? Around Y. So this is the traditional, it's like a warm-up, but it's respect to their coaches, respect to Muay Thai. And they do it after closing the ring. So what you'll see is the fighters will go around in a counterclockwise direction around the ring with their hands on the ropes. They'll go to each one of the cushions and you'll see them slightly different ways. They'll punch the cushion 3 times. Low, middle, high. Again, that's a respect. It's all still respect. One of the most amazing things I've ever witnessed personally was in Thailand. I was just say behind us, we've got Thailand every year. And we go on something called Nai Kanom Tom Day. Now, for those who understand Muay Thai, Nikon Omtom was a fighter back in the days when it was Siam, and they were invaded by, I think, the Burmese, and Nikon Omtom took on many famous Burmese fighters, and became the father of Muay Thai, and they got that's how everything came from there.
We're still here, ladies and gentlemen.
We're still here. We just seem to have a little bit of a...
The show will continue to go on. Andrew does look nervous. We are all equally as nervous now. This has happened before and it's come back fine though.
Yeah. We've just been having the same bit of issue.
These things are expected from time to time. Could have happened.
So just bear with us a second.
Yes. We are going to flock on over to. Yes. There
Bear with us a second. We're just going to watch Scotland while we get this one going.
That's my nervous laugh. That doesn't come out very often. Oi.
Just bear with us.
No, that's a Scottish commentator if I've ever heard it. That was good. I miss accents like that. Oh, blue, you animal. Look at you go. Under and straight through. Absolutely beautiful. I love that VIP circle though. You know you've got what you want when that comes up.
Wow, look at that. No.
I think from the get-go, White, well, we only saw, 8 seconds of fighting, but White's head is about half a metre above his elbows. So when he drops his guard, it really sticks out. And that's what the blue corner was going for. Looks like Neil Kelly's lot in the red. Or is that Team Scotland?
Team Scotland, I think. Why does that come out?
Well,
just bear with us. We're just trying to just get these back.
So what? Let's think of some questions, eh? So, what's you guys watching at home? What background are you from? Have we got any karate martial artists? Have we got any? Well, let's break it down even simpler. Are you a Japanese martial artist, a Korean martial artist, Chinese martial artist? Are you a boxer, wrestler? What's brought you onto the lovely stream tonight? Supporting friends, family, club, or is it purely supporting your nation, as everybody would? I can't say that.
So you're just watching a little bit of a boxing at the moment, so we're waiting for Spain to come back to us.
Got to keep your head down, White. Not head down, but at least turtle it a little bit. Let your shoulders do something. Especially there, man. Nice. Blue is an absolute worm. Just every nook and cranny. There it was, straight left. Southpaws are so much more dangerous than anyone gives them credit for. It's not until they knock someone out that someone goes, oh, that's, it's because he's left-handed. But they can do a lot of good things.
Let's make some noise in here, guys.
Double jab cross. Basics that you love to see it. I say it a lot, but there's certain things that make fighting, and a jab and a cross is one of them.
Yeah, it's very much so.
Body shot and then lead hook. Oh, Red's gone southpaw to try and isolate it. Didn't stop it too well. Sorry, mate. Not trying to rip on you.
Nice movement there.
Yeah, I think this is definitely fight experience gap here. Alright, how are we going with Spain? Is Spain back up?
There we go. Sorry, guys. And we're back at Spain, so let's bring it back up again.
We're on a mystery round.
Yeah.
IMTA European title. So I'm assuming 4 rounds. It doesn't say pro, it doesn't say world, but it is a European title. It could be more. Yeah, sorry team, I cannot answer that question right now. Oh, spinning elbow. Beautifully done. Can we get full screen? Hashtag blame Andrew.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, blame the producer. Who thinks that's worthy of him not having a lunch anymore? Let's just hope that's not picked up on the...
especially in these types of fights where you're fighting European titles, you don't want to not be able to use something because you're going to get penalised. And I mean, throwing an elbow with no pad on it, you could blame the ref, but essentially you threw it. End of round number...
We'll soon find out when
so that might have been end of round number 1. I believe I saw a 2 on the card, but it could have been a 3. Nice little teep there.
So this is round 3, is it? Yeah.
Okay, so we've missed 2 rounds. Mystery gift of sorts. And here's hoping to a constant stream throughout these next minimum of 2 rounds. We've got round number 3 and round number 4, which the referee looks ready to get underway. And of course we have no idea what to judge our basis on from here, in terms of what's happened in the previous rounds, who's up, who's down, how these are going to affect the strategies of the corners, maybe not the fighters but the corners, but essentially we can still enjoy what has been provided to us, and that's 2 without a doubt quality fighters.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, kick for kick.
And again, it goes to that whole, we haven't seen anybody so far who shouldn't have been in the ring fighting for these. You know, these have all been really, really high level fighters.
Good little teep there from Blue. Not so little, actually. It did a whole lot. Oh, nice. Blue managed to push that kick out the way. A little bit slow on getting the right hand to follow, though. Stiff jabs. Both very tired.
Very good standard.
Or maybe not tired, but not fresh. Not fresh.
Yeah.
But they could have had a banger in round 1 and 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So again, it's a lot easier being an armchair fighter. Good stepping with the jab and the cross, just slightly off center on both, unfortunately. Good idea though, changing that stance, changing that position. Lead elbow, stepping lead elbow. And end of round number 3. Let's see what happens as we come out for round number 4 here. Quick sniff or something. Probably just something to block the nose. Unblock the nose, I should say. Help you breathe. Where were these fighters from? Is the question. Oh, that's right, it was France and Madrid. France fighting out of the red corner, and Madrid fighting out of the blue corner. Another word for the day. Corner is Esquina. Esquina Azul is Madrid. Esquina Rojo is France.
You learn something even on these shows.
Referee bouncing the ropes, trying to allow the Thai style to develop in this fight. A little bit of a hazard there. And we're back in. Nice long teep from blue.
That was good, eh?
Red marching forward.
Another one of those fine needs attempts, eh? You see quite a few of these today. It's been really good.
Oh, shin to shin. Oh, very nice kick there from blue. It wasn't fast, but it sounded good when it landed. Referee's got to break these guys up a little bit quicker when he calls stop. Oh, that would have been good. Red looked like she was going to commit. Blue was loaded and just shot a little bit too early with the lead hook. Red using her elbows as a way to initiate the clinch. I'm wondering if that's a tiredness or if she's trying to score on the system that is there for that.
Red does look like the fresher of the fighters still, doesn't it?
In spouts.
Yeah.
There's times where it looks like she's falling on her punches.
Yeah.
But
wow.
They're both striking while they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's that fighter's heart. You know,
There we go. Busy with the knees to the leg.
Yeah.
Will it lead to a trip? Sweep, sorry. End of round.
Not this time.
So, now we find out if this is a 5-round battle, a 6-round. Well, we don't find out if it's 6 round, but we find out if we've got one more round in store for us. This was for a IMTF title. Yep, IMTF European title. And this is the end of the fight. So we're gonna hear the scores. Excuse me, we will hear the result.
So I hope you're enjoying these fights as much as we are. Very, very impressive fight night, this one tonight. Most certainly enjoyed it.
Do WKA do the reading of the point cards? Or is that a boxing thing?
Professional, it depends a lot on the promoter who does it.
Okay.
I personally don't.
Okay.
On my shows, it's either red or blue. Okay, we don't go through the point cards. We'll announce if it's a split decision
Or unanimous.
or unanimous.
Yep.
Well, we don't tend to give out the scores on the cards. It's not a thing that I've ever done.
Fair enough.
Some do, some don't. One of the things that we're going to be very interested in, we're going to go into
Extra round. To draw.
Oh,
Extra round.
Extra round. Now this could be interesting. You know, it's a belt. It's got to be a winner.
Solo.
It's one of the things you never take your gear off until the referee tells you that it's over.
They're saying words I've heard, but I just cannot think of what they mean.
All to fight
Right.
for in this round
Yep, the winner of this fight,
is
of
going
this
to take home
round.
that belt.
Yep.
Now they know they're fighting for a strap. They've got 2 minutes left to go. They've got to give it everything they got. Look at those elbows going in. Got to give it everything they got.
Now this is what makes it personally hard to get an idea on the points of Thai. There's so many nooks and crannies and ways that you can score. Those strikes to the leg there, we saw the elbows coming down. The clinch position has a lot as well.
And I think Red's decided that she wants this right now.
She's gone up to third gear.
Yeah.
From what I can
Look at
tell,
those punches coming in.
she's not striking heavy, but she's landing.
Yeah. And knees again. She's working on the inside.
Yeah, she's busy.
She's trying to get those.
I mean, Blue's equally busy, but focus on the wrong things. She's trying to focus on defense rather than attack.
Yeah, now she's coming back now. Again, Red's getting first in. She always seems to be getting that one extra on punches here.
Blue's best chance here is to forget defense and go straight offense and try and give that red corner a hiccup. But
again, there's that elbow in her face again.
Referee's trying to bounce the ropes, keep the flow of the fight moving.
Yeah. That's it. Arm
There we go.
put him in.
40 seconds to
crazy
go.
now.
40 seconds to go. Red still just
keeping her on those ropes, eh?
Yep. Strike, strike, strike. Get close and then
wrap her up. Again, it's those
rubbing with the elbow, just driving that elbow through. Go to a clinch, drive the other elbow
nice
through.
tip there off Blue, but Red's just not worried. Straight in again.
Good knee from Blue.
Blue's got some good knees going there.
Much too late in this round though. They've got 10 seconds left. Go Blue, go.
Yeah.
Not biased, but go. Oh, cheeky, but ref didn't say stop.
No.
Go for it. Go for it. That's a good straight right there. Time.
Oh.
And that's where we talked about before about how, you know, if that was Raymond or...
Yeah, exactly.
They would absolutely torture you for that one.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so.
But here's the recap of the round. Blue landing actually a fair bit in that exchange that we saw before, but as soon as it became a tie clinch, it seemed to fall apart, and that could be a height advantage. I'm not too sure. I've never fought full tie rules. I've never even fought modified tie rules.
No, you've been a one fighter.
There's something about elbows to the face. It's just daunting. I mean, leg kicks are one thing, kick to the head's another. A knee is a completely different thing, but an elbow, I don't know, man. I don't know. Another question that we can get from you guys: do you have a fight record? If you were an amateur, put your rough record down. If you were a pro, put your either record down. You can put both records down. It'd be interesting to know who I'm communicating to. Do I make sense? Am I brushing over the top of things? It's always good to have feedback for these fighters. It's the tournament. Blue corner one.
Okay.
I need to read up on my tie rules. Not my argument, but I mean, she's obviously done something. It must have been something in the clinch.
Must be in the clinch, or
because Red was trying to move for something. Maybe it was the sweep, and because she could defend the sweep, it scores.
Yep, could be.
Again, tell us your thoughts.
You don't know.
Where'd the hat come from?
Okay. Bit of disappointment, in the red corner. I mean, as you get in very, very close fights.
Yeah. I mean, if that was a WKA scored low kick, I think Red would have won that.
Yeah,
I mean, apart from the whole grabbing, she would have got told off for. But even if that was K1, I think.
I mean, there must
personally is completely different to a professional opinion.
Yeah.
And my professional opinion is that the judges would have got it right. My personal opinion is that Red.
I mean, the other thing for us as well, we have to remember that we're only watching it from one angle.
Correct.
So, whereas you had the reason why you had three judges, each judge is watching from a different angle.
And they're three qualified judges.
And they're three qualified judges. Whilst both me and Gary are both qualified judges.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You qualified ages ago. You're just not qualified recently.
Oh, okay.
And you remember they did the courses years and years ago?
Oh, yeah.
So you were a qualified
I'm not
judge.
WKA qualified, though.
No, you were done under Waka.
Yeah.
So we have an argument now. We even that, we're qualified. I mean, I watch a lot of this, but my background is the K1 world.
Yeah.
You know, and yours is kickboxing. And so there are things that scores differently in Thai. I totally agree with you. So there's things that we would score it on. that other people wouldn't see.
Yeah,
other people would
for
see
sure,
stuff that we
for
don't
sure.
see.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting when we get a UFC fighter in and listening to what he's got to say with it as well.
Oh, I'm not questioning him. He can say whatever he wants, man. He threw a snap kick on me, and that was enough to.
So who we're talking about here is the legend Dan Hooker, out of New Zealand. We've got two massive fighters at the moment. We've got quite a few fighters coming out of the UFC at the moment, but we've got Israel Adesanya, who's obviously just rocking the UFC world. And Dan is actually headlining the Auckland show in
And then there's Kai Kara
February.
France. There's Brad Riddell, I think. Then we got Junior Farr, who's over there doing the boxing.
Yeah.
I saw Auckland MMA's got a fighter in the One Championship.
And George Caro,
Ting,
and we've got George Caro out doing the boxing as well.
Yeah.
He's doing really well. We've got fighters.
There's so
Obviously,
many.
Joseph Parker's been up there at the top as well.
Yeah, and that's why I think it's important that the associations should somewhat work together, because there's so many brilliant fighters tucked in their own cranny.
Correct.
As soon as they get that rocket, they're gone.
Yeah,
absolutely gone.
I mean, that's what we're trying to do for people here. Is we're trying to bring out, give access to the world, the top fighters. Yes, we're doing it under WKATV, but as you can see today, we're working with another association to bring their, and again, it's about the fighters.
Yep.
I think that's what we've got to remember.
So we've got
It's about the fighters.
We've got France versus Aku. Apologies. France versus Espana Otama. Cedric Fernandon versus Carlos Rodriguez. That is the red corner and blue corner accordingly.
So this is fight number.
Oh, I didn't realise we had a list.
Yes.
I didn't know they had numbers.
Yes.
This is fight number 13. We have this fight and two more fights to go. This is an IMTF European title. I'm going to assume here on a limb that it's K1, seeing that there's no elbow pads. Right, 3, 2, 1. We are off. Round number 1, fight 13. White pants fighting out of the blue corner. Black pants fighting out of the red corner. Blue corner with a quick kick, lead hook combination. Oh, I don't know what hit louder, the kick or the hook. Fantastic. Lead leg taking out the balance of red there. This is going to be hard to keep up with. I'm already stumbling. Touch of gloves there, some sort of miscommunication. That lead leg from red twice in a row onto blue, but blue throws twice the power of both kicks into one, follows up with the hand striking backwards but moving back in a straight line, left himself open for that red kick to the lead leg. Spinning back kick, but he's gone well off onto the toe side there, overspun, but brilliant attempt. Toe side being when you land with the toe, heel side being when you miss completely. Brilliant left hook. If you could hear the noises, the punches are louder than the hand.
I'm a bit disappointed Andrew hasn't supplied me with a headset.
That was favourite. Oh, there's the hand coming from blue. Oh, that was close to the knee. All's fair though.
As long as it doesn't hit the knee. Wow.
Impressive.
Once again, very, very good.
Red still did a good job of getting the kick out while he was mid-air though. Or mid-fall, I should say. Good work from Red there, fighting on the ropes. Low kicks galore. Blue coming up to the body, and that's the one that you heard, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Red with his own lead leg kick, and you heard that. Blue trying to establish the rear hand coming in straight after. That's straight right. And that was a brilliant little combination there. Just as he dedicated to the leg, he went up with the head on the opposite side. And there's that spinning back kick. Brilliant.
Very good.
Brilliant. Ooh. I think I actually rated the body cross more than the high hook there.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But he committed, without a doubt, he committed to that.
I mean, these guys are enjoying an incredible night of fighting, you know.
Oh, we can see that the crowd's filled up a lot more than it was in the
Yeah,
beginning of the
yeah,
night.
exactly.
How does it keep looking sunnier?
I know.
I cannot figure that
They're
out.
in winter.
Yeah, at night. It'll be 11:30 and there's
It's
still...
11:30 unless they've got lights outside.
Looks like sunlight coming through the rafters though. But not the most important factor of the night, is it? Here we go. Kick for kick as we get it started. Brilliant. Leg kicks, definitely. Jumping jab cross.
Oh,
Jumping
Superman.
cross. I have not seen
Oh,
that since
yes.
Taekwondo days.
Oh, yes.
And he did it well. Fair play. What's going to come next? An axe kick? I don't know what to think.
He's tall enough.
Big left hook. But that lead leg kick from Red really starting to take effect now.
Yeah.
Oh, swaps up the leg, still the same result. Devastation. Uppercut hook.
Getting caught with those
Blue.
leg kicks on the front leg, though.
Blue's got more power than he looks like he's
He
got.
does, eh?
Red looks powerful, but Blue...
He's clenching that leg, though, with that
crisp.
kick.
Oh, he's
Oh, he got hit there.
Yeah. Time. I thought I saw blood on the leg there for a second, just a shin guard rearrangement. Be just over a minute when we get back into it. The crowd getting behind. I think it sounds like a Charlie, but I think there is a fighter called Charlie. I assume they're going for the Spanish fighter though. Being in Spain, I doubt they're going for France.
No. Oh, those big hands.
Oh, that is
There's
a good
the back
kick.
Yes.
That is dead centre.
We've
Heel to the
seen
guts.
jumping jabs, back kicks.
This is where we're going to see Blue offload now. He's hurt the centre of
Oh,
Red.
there he
the
goes.
balance will go. Everything else will follow it. All Blue has to do is keep the pressure on and land in the sore spots. Get those tummy muscles. Get those rib muscles. Get everywhere he can.
Red's still fighting back, though. He's not giving up.
It's the only chance he's got. If he had gone backwards, it would have been very bad for him.
Is
He's
this
got to stay in
K1?
there
I think.
and
Oh,
shoot.
there's another Superman.
Blue's
These
throwing
guys are not
uppercuts.
clenching. He's got that range.
You
He's
need to see
fang.
Red start throwing uppercuts, especially
Yeah,
on a taller fighter. It's
exactly.
the last thing you expect is being bombed by something from below. There's that jumping jab cross, and as
Again.
unorthodox as that looked, it gave him space. Where's that back kick? That was absolutely amazing. How do you set it up? Was it after a hook?
I don't remember. We'll see
It was
it.
somewhere around here. He moves to the right. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
So he
There
goes,
it is.
and I've talked about this a lot. What stance you're in? You've got the two plank stance, which is like riding a skateboard, and you push along the side. Then you've got the one plank stance, which is where you're on the skateboard. Right?
Yep.
So snowboarding and skiing. And when you're on that two plank, when you throw the spinning kick, you end up off to one side, and that's what happened on the first one. The second one, we see that he stepped onto one line. Boom. If your heels are in line, that's where the kick's going to go, and he perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Very, very good, eh? It's just beautiful off the you know. He's a very, very skillful fighter.
I mean, it's the end of the year, but it's definitely a highlight of the year.
Oh, God, yeah. And we just don't see fighters bringing off that. I mean,
There was the event in New Zealand, Born to Fight 3 or 4 against EM Legend, and we did have that kid from the South Island who could throw
was
spin
that
kicks
Sam?
like a machine. He was...
Sam Haggett?
might have been actually.
Sam,
yes.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
He
that's
had
what we
some
like to
lightning
see.
fast kicks. I think these guys are different weight classes though, but still.
And most people in New Zealand do different weight classes, don't they?
Oh. These boys do not care about tomorrow. All they care about
look at
is
that.
right now
Look at
in this
that.
minute. Jab and a cross
And-
and a low kick to finish it off. Combinations. Ref almost regretted that.
You really want to be worried about being a ref between guys this big.
Oh. I mean, when a guy can knee you and jab you from the same range, you really have to position yourself wisely here.
But he's not giving up, Red, is he? He's still coming in.
No, Red's closing down and taking the leg. I think if we talk
that
about
was a
leg,
good one.
it's all Red. Hands, I'm starting to see it even out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Crowd's into it. You can hear 7 coaches yelling stuff, so it's a good sign. Oh, swift jab from Blue, very snappy.
7 coaches, 2 different languages, and neither the ones that we speak, so it's all very interesting.
Oh,
Red got it.
straight left from the Red.
Yeah, Red doesn't believe he's lost.
1,
Look at
2.
it. He's going
Can he
in
follow
still.
it up? There's a 3. He needs to follow it up with a 4 to the body so he can open up the 5 to the head. That chin sticking forward on Blue. Those legs are sticking out on Red. Neither fighter really acknowledged these weaknesses yet. Oh, there's the big body kick from Blue. Well worth the applause, this fight. The Spanish, they know how to party and they know how to be a crowd. That is for sure. Another lead kick from Red. I mean, as much as I want to say they're making a difference, Blue's really not showing it. Flying knee. You wouldn't see me doing that after 3 rounds of leg kicks. Interesting. That's a good knee. Good long ranging knee. The recovery after it, not so much. Moving backwards is the worst thing you can do.
Just take him off his feet.
Very quick. And even to do it on the angle as well.
Flying knee there.
Red had moved around and Blue adjusted his body position so he could still get the power to that 3 o'clock as opposed to that midnight. Blue fighting out of Madrid. No, was it Madrid? Fighting out of Spain anyway.
What was that, Andrew? Alright. If we want to, yeah. We're helping the producer produce. So there's.
That's where we are. Hidden away.
So hidden away. We call this the hideaway studio because nobody can find us.
We are in Orewa.
We're actually in Orewa.
As the sign says.
So we're very, very hidden in Orewa on the main road going through.
Yeah, left of the old people home, right of the old people home.
That's
You'll find
right.
it easy as. Let's see if this fight continues on to be what we saw in the 3rd round. Because if it does, we could see a finish, I believe. I believe we could see a finish.
Oh,
Brilliant.
yes!
Brilliant work from the blue corner of Spain.
Oh dear, I'm.
Nice.
That
Fair
was
play.
very nice, and these as well. He's got the full arsenal. This boy.
Oh, good straight left there from Red on the off stance.
Red is going. Yeah, not having none of that.
But Blue definitely fighting with the pride of a nation on his back. Red trying to come through as the visitor on enemy ground, fighting tooth and nail for every block of mat he can get his feet on. Blue doing a good job of striking intelligently. Back kick again! No! Again! Oh, fantastic. That hurt Red. He's got to work. Blue's got to work the body. He doesn't have to. I think he's ahead, but he should be working the body here. Don't let that bent him over. You can see the elbows are low on Red. He's more protective of that solar plexus area, which we won't see that exposed much longer. Overhand coming from Blue. He's got 25 seconds if he's trying to work to a knockout.
He's down again.
As a stumble. Bit too tired. Floor's a bit too wet. Things happen.
Blue, just. Oh, the body shot on that just slipped underneath it.
Red has done a mighty job here. Represented himself, his club, his country proud.
But I must admit I'm with Blue on this one.
I think Blue won that one.
Yep, I would have to agree.
But that's the best French fighter I've ever seen. I think, from memory. Red corner, France. Yep, I'll stand by that comment. If you can name a French fighting legend in the little comment section that I can look into and eat my humble pie, I would love that. But I strongly believe that is the, yeah, that's up there. It's up there.
Okay, now we're going to see who we're going to win. Let's just see. Red or blue, guys? Who are you with? We're definitely not going to go to another round now. Gloves are off, shins are off. Just going to see referees calling them into the middle. But we have to say that was quite impressive from Blue. I mean, Red was a very, very strong fighter. And Gary just popped out for a second, so you're just with me now. Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. Very well-rounded fighter. I mean, you got to give a big hand to Red. Red came out fighting his heart out, but just that the skill set. There you go, and some hats there. So hopefully we'll get the Spanish to capture one for me, and then maybe we'll have one land in here. Some very excited fighters there, very happy. I mean, anybody else enjoyed that fight? I mean, the range, hopefully we'll get some of the replays on that coming through in a second before we head into our next fight. Very good fight, but you've got to give a big hand to Red. He did not back off at all. Let's have some replays. I mean, just popping out. I'm just popping into the Scott. Here we go. Let's have a watch of this one. Nice. Just the timing on those kicks. Yes, look at that. I mean, that was just beautiful. I mean, Red coming forward here, taking him down. Yeah, a bit of a stumble there. I think he just saved that. Originally, I thought he would have kicked down, but that was a bit of a miss. And another one. Look at that. That's just full on. So now we're back again. So what are these belts? We've got 2 belts up now. An amazing event, this one so far. I mean, well done to WKA Spain for putting this on. Louis and his team have done an incredible job. Right, so coming up to the next fight. And we're going to grab it. So as you can see there, our producer's back on the ball again. And this is a team thing, you know. This is Gary, myself, and Andrew is a team. You know, unfortunately, I've got to buy them lunch now. But there you go. So here we go. We're looking forward to the next fight coming through. So how many people do you know? You know, have you want to see more fights like this? Have you enjoyed the pay-per-view? Have you enjoyed the fighting? I mean, you know, we're trying to, you know, the whole idea behind what we're trying to do is trying to give a platform where any promoter can get out there, link with the WKA, you can get out there, you can showcase your fighters. Again, a little bit of a, do you want to bring up that main one? We've got a bit of an intro on the fighter who's coming in next. What's that? Back to studio just as Gary's opened his drink. And we're back in the studio. He's going to put his headphones on.
Love you,
so
Andrew.
he can hear everybody else talking and I can't hear anything.
Selfishness. I need it. I can't hear it over my beard, you know. These mics do a lot better at covering it, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Keep moving it now.
Yes, we've got guys in the ring, so we're now going to go back to the fight. There you go. We just got to keep our producer on the ball.
Another intro. If you're not nervous for the fight, you'd be nervous listening to this music.
Yeah.
Proudly wearing the French flag there. No other way to do it. Oh, we better see some head kicks with flexibility like that. Effortlessly. Was it just effortless? Here I am trying to figure out the Spanish, can't even speak English. So this is the IMTF Muay Thai Pro World Belt under 63 kilograms. These guys are a shredded 63.
Isn't that your old weight division, 63?
My old one, yeah.
So we're going to see you down at 63 one day?
I think that ship has sailed. I lasted there till I was 25.
Yep.
And then spare tyre came in.
Yep.
I stopped drinking at 25 as well. How bad is that?
That's what happened then.
Body took a shock.
So now just going to commentate at 63, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to check out for a second. I'm going to leave you with Gary for this one for a couple of minutes, and I'll be back.
So, we've spoken tonight about history in the making. The first WKA TV pay-per-view event. Our first cross-association event featuring national belts from the IMTF, featuring European belts from the IMTF, a WKA veteran belt, and here we are at not even the grand finale of the night, witnessing an IMTF Muay Thai Pro professional rules world belt. You'll see no elbow pads. You'll see 3-minute rounds, assuming, sorry, I've kind of assumed there, but please pause for the anthems. Comments on stop as well. there we have it, folks. No more if, buts and maybes. No hold-ups. It has just become real for these two fighters. The battle had begun months ago, but here they are, preparing for war now. How they prepare mentally is all that matters. They've prepared physically. They've done everything they can. Coaches have done everything they can. Family and friends have done the same. All that's left is the fighters to perform. And apart from a small hiccup we had previously during the during the female fight, our stream, personally, I believe, has performed magnificently as well.
Oh, he's caught me coming back. Look at that. Hi guys, back in. No promotion, but good, healthy, organic apple, orange and mango juice. So we support healthy drinks on this program. You won't see any Cokes or V's or
Never.
just good, healthy bottles you can't undo.
I don't know if anybody else noticed, but that fighter there at the blue corner's got glow-in-the-dark pants.
What?
He's got glow-in-the-dark pants.
Was he really?
Yeah, he's got a little logo on the front which glows green. I think that's cool. Quick brief of the rules there. These boys are pros, they're going for a world title, they know what it is, they know what it isn't. Fight, here we go. Oh, there we go. What a way to start it. Just break the tradition, step orthodox, and a quick hook to the face. That's what we call Kiwi styles. Expect to see a little bit of a conservative output from these boys. They're still going to be strike for strike, pace for pace. But I can imagine both a little bit intrigued by each other at the moment. They both know that they're there for a reason, as we saw there. Hesitant. Not nerves though. Preparation. Good combo work there. Coming from the blue corner with the black gloves. Good catch. A little bit messy. Still, like I said, strike for strike. Kick and a miss. They're starting to amp up a little bit now. 30 seconds according to our clock. I believe there'll be another minute on top of that. Ooh, nice leg kick. Probably the most effective strike we've seen in this round. Gone for the body shot. Left himself exposed there. But again, neither fighter really wanted to overcommit to something in fear of making a mistake. When you train that hard, the only way the opponent's going to beat you is when you make a mistake. So you've got to be very cautious. Brilliant teep. Caught him off balance. They're not a brilliant teep. Respect shown. All is fair. Going to see a knee battle here, or we're going to see a trip. Seeing those wrapping around knees coming into the thighs of the opponent. And game on. Fantastic. Quick flurry of hands. None really finding the target with any definition. Ooh, committed very heavily with that right leg roundhouse there. As we move into the highlights of the round. There we go, slow and cautious beginning to round one. Yet to see anything that gives us a snippet of advantages or disadvantages yet. Just the way that these fighters want it. They don't want to show any weaknesses. They don't want to show any pros or cons. They want to be bland bread and butter. You can see the sauces and the fillings coming on later on in the rounds. But we should see a little bit of step up in speed, I believe, in this round. Got another pop up there on the screen. Red moving forward a lot more in this round. Oh, that teep slipped off, giving Blue the opportunity to get in close some distance, start throwing some strikes. All it takes is one strike. 63 kilos of muscle and power. Yet to see any raw aggression come through. These guys are trained professionals. Something I don't often get the pleasure of saying. Oh, came through with the straight right. Could have doubled up as an elbow there. As he glazed off, there we see an elbow coming over the top onto the collarbone. Stalking away. Blue going with the one and done before moving away. Red still marching forward though. Bit of a stalemate there as they both went for the jab but both thought of something else, and wow, that was a good reflex that Red had there to duck. Very dangerous position he put himself in. Blue unable to capitalise on it though, as he chases in and makes good for it with that body kick with the right leg. As we can see here, it's Southpaw versus Orthodox. There's a weakness somewhere, it's whether the boys can find it. Spinning elbow came into play, but it's put him in a very bad position for a clinch. Spinning out again. Blue doing his best to try and land the shots before the ref could say break. Oh, that spinning elbow coming in again. He did adjust it though. Red had adjusted that to come a little bit lower down. Almost got away with it. Maybe third time's the charm. He's still marching forward though, so there's plenty of other options he's got instead of that spinning elbow. Wait for the fake and throw the straight left, but he's changed stance now. Good little snap kick there from... Oh, and there's the spinning elbow again. He's adjusted it high this time. He knows where he wants it. Just a matter of getting it there. Another round in the books there. How many rounds are in this fight? Not a clue. But I'm excited to see how far we get into those rounds. We saw in this round a few more mistakes made by each fighter. There's that spinning elbow. And there's another one that comes up here, and we can see that he goes high with it. He sees that the chin's up in the air, so he's doing a good job of looking before he spins. He's not just spinning and hoping. He's spinning with the attempt of snapping jaws, and that's a lovely thing to see.
When that hits, it's going to be...
It's also another reason why I haven't done Muay Thai. There's the equipment and the crew. Big smile. Nice apparel they've got there too. Hey! Look at that.
He's caught us again.
Thumbs up from across the world.
We got a thumbs up, didn't we?
The only problem is he doesn't know who he doesn't know who he's thumbs upping. They're probably like, "Do you want a beer?" And he's like, "Yeah, beer." Yeah. I know that one. No, cerveza.
Or you can have a bottle of juice. A very, very fine bottle of juice. But I'm not going to tell you the brand.
Pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view. There's no advertising here. Not for... No. Cheers. It's very good. It's been a long day in here. Well,
Alright, trainers out. That's a 10-second call.
Here we go. One off again. Oh, I'm enjoying
Round
this.
number 3. Oh, again with that change stance and jab, or change stance and punch. Worked for him in the first round. Similar sort of setup on this one. I do appreciate the respect these guys are showing though. Neither want to win because the other person slipped. I'm sure they wouldn't mind, but they wouldn't brag it, that's for sure. Red's still moving forward, which is typical. He's the shorter fighter in this. If he didn't move forward, it'd be rather uneventful. Blue trying to keep control of the distance by using the legs. He shifted well, but that could have been another great counter opportunity. Tried to throw and hook. Hook that leg around and dive in and fill the gap. Nice high kick and a great recovery from the from Blue to keep his leg back on the ground there. Seeing it tied up. Double leg. Interesting. Effectively, Red there was using Blue to hold himself up, similar to like a frog position. Oh, sharp kicking exchange there. I think it's a little bit of a slip. Those boys will be hot and sweaty and the 13th people to fight on this mat.
Yeah.
Bit of a tangle up there. Referee trying to break the leaning process by bouncing the ropes. And an elbow from Blue there. Not ready to see too clearly on how it landed. Spinning elbow from Breed. That one looked like it landed. Oh, he's bleeding. I believe I see blood coming from the forehead of the Blue corner. The referee trying to check it out. Blue's still working. I think he's trying to communicate to the referee that he's okay. Ref keeping a very, very close look on that cut though. That is spewing.
I think he's going to
go
and get a doctor in now.
Yeah, you have to for that. I mean, it might not be very deep. It did look like it just caught him. I don't imagine the fight will be stopped. I think this will just be a fill with Vaseline and off they go.
If it's above the eye and the bleeding goes into the eye and he's got blood, they'll stop it.
Well, I suppose it depends as to what the regulations are in that country as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, again, it comes down to national regulations.
Yeah, so again, most, if not all, associations will ensure that there are medics on site to answer the questions that they don't want to.
Yeah, the only two people that can stop a fight is a doctor
and the referee.
That's it. And every show must have medics, doctors. They must be there.
They're not having much luck stopping it.
No.
I mean, it's slowed down. How much time do you get to slow it, do you reckon?
He doesn't want to stop. Look, he's ready to go.
Oh, I wouldn't either. If you've come this far into it, You don't stop because of a bit of blood.
And the red knows where his target's going to be now.
Yeah. I think we're going to see that elbow start dropping down lower when he throws it again.
Yeah.
A little bit of communication between the red fighter and the red corner there. The coach has spotted something. Red's acknowledged it. Anyone's guess what it is. Leg for leg again. Gone for the Superman cross option there, did blue. Missed, but it brought him nicely into a nice tight clinch. You could see him grab his own glove there and really get a nice grip around it. That's the kick recovery we saw there. Almost looked like it was skipping rope. This is moments after the cut. Kick for kick there. Round number 4. I'm not seeing any urgency from the coaches, which leads me to believe that there could be a round 5. Normally the last round you try and really nail your point home with your fighter, tell them the do's and the do nots. But fantastic.
Just answering more messages coming online.
Yeah, what have we got?
We've got a few just giving us support. A lot of private messaging coming in.
Cool.
A lot of the national heads are coming in saying that they're watching away and asking when fighters asking when they can get on shows because they want to be seen like these guys are, you know.
Yeah. Well, it's a great time to be a fighter.
Oh, yeah, very much so.
And no better time for these boys than right now, unfortunately. They can't think about tomorrow or yesterday. They've just got to carry on. Keep on keeping on, as old Joe Dirt would say.
Yeah, there's a film I haven't seen for a long time.
I've always wanted to know. I find it intriguing. I was at the Breakers game yesterday and I was trying to watch the coaches to see how they were acting. It's nice knowing. Nice understanding.
Understanding what?
Watching the body language of coaches in different sports.
Yeah.
Whoa. Ooh, this is going to be a catchy game. Cat and mouse fight now, I think, for Blue. Blue's going to play the move and counter-esque type fight, or set up with an attack to land what he wants. Trying to wear down the legs as Blue. Kneeing from the back into that hamstring area. And just got to hope that in those clinches that cut doesn't open back up again. He could even be blocking his head and the glove touches it and open it goes. Good teep there from Red. Nice little push kick. You see Blue very prepared to move and make use of the ring.
Yeah.
First sign of beautifully distanced left hand clip Red there. Another kick coming through. Looked to be mostly on the arm. Again, Red coming back with a very fast reply to the bottom of the calf. Without that bit, you can't stand up. So, seeing the clinch, seeing the heads rub. Elbows to the back of the head. Dodgy. Very dodgy, but you don't turn your back. It's a hard position to put that referee in.
Looks like cut's reopening up on his head.
Exchanging, referee's got to bounce those ropes. He's trying to pull it, but he's got to bounce it. Well, went for the spinning elbow, but surely at some point that's got to become illegal where you've got your back to the opponent.
It's like you're spinning halfway and stopping.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's where your elbow's meant to stop, but yeah, I mean,
yeah, but he's leaving himself with his back
and that's
to
where
the
elbow
opponent,
to the back of the head,
and
call
he's putting
came
himself in a position where it's
Yeah.
going to be done.
It's a difficult one. Still very much strike for strike. We're yet to see many combos come out of this. Expecting to see the left hook, right leg come in. Double cross attempt from Red. He's trying to find different ways through that wall at the moment.
So Blue's trying to set up that rear leg.
He's moving him towards it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Red did a great job there, timing it.
He's trying to bring him round.
Both.
Trying to bring him round to his power side.
And that's probably why he's gone to southpaw there, has Red.
Yeah.
He did look strong in the southpaw stance, but he leaves himself open for that rear leg kick. It's only a matter of time before Blue goes high with that. We did see him stretching out before. He does have the ability to. Oh, that's bloody. I mean, lucky for him, it's sort of going down the side of his face.
Yeah, it seems to be coming around the eye, not going into the eye.
Yeah. Good.
And we're just watching the little bit of the. Here we've just got the final fight up in Scotland at the moment, which is a world title fight, amateur world title fight, between Scotland and Poland. So we will actually be able to bring you that result in a second. I think the fight's just ended. So yeah, we're still going here in Spain, and we'll give you the result of the winner there, and that's for an amateur WKA title. Oh, he's caught me drinking 4. Again. He's done it again.
Yeah.
Andrew, the producer.
Pick your times.
Andrew, the producer, is trying to, every time we try and take a drink, he tries to catch us out and get us on camera. So I want to hear from you going, what should we do to our producer?
I vote hot sauce on something.
So I went and got him a ginger beer. So we're thinking put some hot sauce in his ginger beer.
I'm wondering how much trouble they're having with that eye.
Yeah, I wonder if they can close it up in time. I mean, the medics are going to have to check that before he goes back out.
There's only so much closing up you can do when you're going to get punched in there a moment later.
Yeah, and the referee's taking a close look there.
He would have been watching how they were doing it as well.
Correct,
make sure they were just filling it with silicone.
Correct.
Which I wouldn't recommend, but I'm sure someone's tried to do.
Oh, I'm sure people have been in there with a tube of super glue and tried to super glue cuts up.
This will be the last round. There's the hug. Last round. Wild front hands from both fighters there. Stiff jab from Red.
Apologise about the timer, guys. Andrew, the producer, has put up the 2 minutes instead of the 3 minutes. I'm not quite sure why. Keeps resetting, apparently.
That's right. Think of it as value for money. Surprised to see not many head kicks yet. Really am. But still 2 minutes 30 to go in this round. Plenty of time. Oh, started at the body, did Red with the right hand, came up over with the left. Red marching down his opponent. Took a couple of steps backwards there, but he's straight back on the horse, moving forward. Got him in the corner. What's he going to do with it? Big lead overhand, but nothing followed it. Blue did very good to establish control again with those 3 roundhouse kicks. Red did the same thing, closes him into the corner, throws one shot, and he's out of there again. It's got a... I know that's what you're doing. I was just about to say that's what you're doing, and you did it.
What was that?
He's coming forward with the right hand, so it opens him up for the spin on the left. The first 2 times he got spun the wrong way, so he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Third time he forced himself that way, and he got it. I'm sure Blue had clocked onto that the first time, that's why he stayed there, drag it out. He's doing great countering with that rear leg, though. They're not really breaking through, but it's putting at least a comma in this fight. That was a full stop, in my opinion. Something clean, something breaks the tempo. Clear for the judges. Again with that right hand. Red's got to be careful not to. Blue's got to be careful not to overcommit, and Red's got to be really careful not to undercommit. That's what we're seeing at the moment. He's relying on that spinning elbow. It's landed twice out of 6 times, roughly. Can he get it lucky number 7? Oh, big powerful body shot, taken mostly on the arm of Blue. Blue's not engaging with much more than a turning kick though. I'm sure he's had instructions regarding that. Seeing a bit of a different fight, slightly different fight to what we saw in the first few rounds, but leg for leg again. He's coming for close for the clinch. We're going to see the elbows come down again. And trip. Who's on top? Well, that was good. Helped him back up. Touch of gloves. And again, Blue back to the corner. Throw the first kick. Throw the second kick, moving backwards. Oh, he almost clipped the head. 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Kick and a kick. He's going to do the same again. He's going to do the same again. He's going to do a kick and a kick. If he has time. No, he doesn't. Well done, fighters.
That was good.
Well done. We're going to see here that right leg really do majority of the work for the blue corner.
Yeah.
And that right hand do the majority of the work for the red corner.
She's not attacking the back of the head, she's actually attacking the side there.
Yeah. That was cheeky. Cheeky good.
Yeah, saw it. Saw an opening.
And again, we just see that right leg doing all of the work for blue.
So a quick update from Scotland. Jammer. Jamie has beaten the Polish lad for the WK World title out of Scotland. So that'll be on our channel later on for people to watch who have been watching this. We will be putting that up as well.
Exciting times.
Very good.
And here we are to crown the winner of the IMTF Pro World Muay Thai title. Under 63 kilograms. And I have a sneaking suspicion that Spain will be keeping this one at home. Fighting out of the blue corner. Red definitely did his job though. He got some honourable mentions amongst those exchanges. Those spinning elbows were really, it became evident over time that was his Hail Mary. And when you've got someone as defined as the blue corner who could punch, kick, move, you do need a little bit of mess to make an omelette.
Well, let's see where the results go now.
Well, they'll be double checking and triple checking these ones. World titles aren't something that you want to get wrong, especially live on TV.
Excelente combate, señores.
I'll just kill the screen.
Un combate realmente extraordinario de estos dos púgiles extraordinarios y fantásticos, alemán, francés y español. Vamos a dar los resultados, por favor.
Please.
Un aplauso, por favor.
Round of applause. Referee to the middle. Spain in the blue corner. France in the red.
Yeah, as we expected. Very, very good.
For a 63 kilogram guy, that belt fits well around him. You don't find that very often.
Oh, they're doing different size belts now.
See the glow in the dark?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The logo. Very good.
We'll allow him to have his victory speech.
Victory speech. We'll let him talk.
¿Cómo te sientes después de saber que eres nuevamente campeón mundial? Pues muy feliz y representar a la gente que me ayuda, a las empresas que me ayudan, a mis compañeros, a Cristian, mi entrenador, Iván Morote y Dani Castor de la LH, que en realidad son mi familia, son los que todo lo que he sacado aquí lo he elaborado con ellos. te ha visto con una tranquilidad, pese a tener la ceja abierta. Pues muy normal, siempre el tigre es un tío frío.
Un poquito más de Scarface. Pero bueno, estaba en una zona que sabía que no había ningún peligro de que haga un stop medical. Entonces, muy bien. Contento y tranquilo, sabiendo que iba ganando los saltos. Entonces, echando mis cuentas, tirando de zorro, un poquito de zorro.
El viejo zorro Scarface. Sigue la leyenda de Scarface, otra cicatriz. La número 100. Con este Puebla, México, en 2 meses y medio. Defensa nuevamente.
And the celebrations can begin. We have one last fight. I'm sure they're itching to get out. That's right, as we're coming up to the back end of the WKA TV pay-per-view stream of Invincibles 9.
Yeah.
In my head I'm seeing it as Spanish still and I can't remember how to do that. But either way, this show was brought to you all the way from Spain, then brought to New Zealand, and then brought out to the rest of you around the world. We thank you very much for your patience in the beginning. We thank you very much for your dedication to watching the full stream. We apologise about... Oh, we'll let him talk.
We'll let this one go to full screen, Andrew.
No, I think it's the walkout.
Yeah, I'll let him do that walkout.
There we go. But yes, apart from a 2-round interval where we lost the stream, I think very successful night for everyone involved. The crowd there at Madrid have been good, they've been loud.
Yeah. I'd have to take your word on that.
They've helped me keep sharp throughout the night. We have a camera inside the ring. This is what these fighters are going to see. Hopefully not all stumbly like that.
En español y catalán, Juan Avispa dentro vídeo.
They started a chant for him at one point, that was good. The crowd's very excited for this fight.
We'll be saying yes to as our producer asks us questions.
Mi currículum es campeón mundial, 6 veces campeón de España de kickboxing, muay thai y K1. Llevo 96 peleas profesionales, 55 victorias, 27 derrotas, 6 nulos, 7 KO. Y aquí estoy
Juan Matos, fighting out of España, Ochoa Pro. His opponent, fighting from Romania, I believe. Looking very calm. I see that we spelt Romania the Spanish way. No pain, no gain. Very honest slogan.
Con 22 combates. Entrenador Yuri Polto.
Is that what they're saying?
I love it.
De Hurricane, Future
That's a good show of support. Very good show of support. Foreign fighter in a foreign country. Fair play to the crowd for that one. But it's going to get very loud now. 63.5 kilograms.
Casi 20 años combatiendo en rines en modalidades de K1, muay thai, kickboxing. 6 veces campeón de España y actual campeón del mundo, WVK International Muay Thai Federation.
6 more titles apparently in that.
Con Manuel García Barrio. En la esquina, Juan Avispa.
There's the Marco chant starting up again. I mean, it's not the most beautiful chant I've ever heard, but it gets the job done. I'm excited.
Just catching me posting stuff to the WKA TV Facebook page.
It's our final fight. Oh, anthems.
Y caballeros, por favor, como este es el título mundial defendido por un español y estamos en España, solicito a todo el pabellón nos pongamos en pie, por favor, para escuchar nuestro himno nacional. Si son ustedes tan sumamente amables.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, the anthems are done. K1, sorry, IMTF's K1, under 63.5 kilogram, pro world title, up for grabs here. 4 3-minute rounds. K1 action. Can catch and strike once, then you must release. You can clinch and strike once, you must release. No elbows, and spinning back fist may or may not be allowed, varying on rules. Time will tell. Very proud moments for these two fighters though. Maybe even more so for the Romanian fighting out of his country. Foreign land, got his flag on his back, the anthem's playing. Or is it more special for the fighter fighting at home with the home crowd? At this point, the least worrying part of their mental state. They are focused on 2 minutes from now. Thinking ahead, planning. For now, they execute what they can. Quick inside thigh there from red, blue. Blue corner in the blue pants, red corner with the red gloves and the black pants. Both fighters quite light on their feet, to be expected at 63.5 kilograms.
Looking sharp.
Very quick. Red there landing a nice rear leg kick. He's faking with the hip, which is a good sign. Lead leg touch. Nothing to write home about yet though. Both fighters faking, and blue corner from Spain landing a nice rear leg kick of his own. Kick for kick at this point though, quicker than I can speak. Again with the lead leg from red. Hook for kick, both landing rather mediocrely. Inside thigh for the outside thigh. I think blue corner won that battle. Again, we're seeing that tap tap thud type aspect of the fight there. Kick for kick. Romania doing quite well to match the tempo. Definitely hard workers, that's for sure. Got the red corner keeping control of the middle of the ring. Blue from Spain making the most of the outside, but in danger of being shepherded here. Nice knee from Romania in the red. Red looks to be a little bit more creative at this point in the fight. Trying to find holes. Trying to puncture through some that don't exist yet. And we can hear the crowd there getting behind one of the fighters. Ooh. Ref was in the way for that, but it looked like it got caught on the forearm. Very snappy, fast kick though from Romania in the red. Yet to see combinations really flow from these two yet. Not a surprise though. Lead leg from blue. Oh, nice little cross jab fake, then step. Down to the body. Blue starting to open up a little bit more, the creativity. He's not bread and butter anymore. He's got some pepper on there. Nice uppercut and kick on the move. Romania still keeping home the centre of the ring though. That does come into use if the fight evens out too much. Nice left hook that he landed moments before. Chasing up with that hook overhand right moments after. Ooh, right for left there. Now we're seeing it flow. Now we're seeing red open the floodgates up. End of round one.
That was a good fight.
Very good.
That's what we were expecting.
So here we can see it sort of becoming a bit of a 1-2 fight. Not jab and cross, but two techniques, then a move. Then later on we start seeing things open up. This is sort of midway through the fight. This will be coming into the closing minute. And there was that moment there, 45 seconds to go. This is the final exchange. Comes in with the kick, then the knee. I think he came in for the clinch, and as he was leaving it, he got the push out. Of course, pushing and pulling aren't legal techniques in K1. No. But timing is timing, you know. You could be on the way out and you get punched, and yeah, is it a fall over or a knockdown?
It's all only a knockdown if you're taken off your feet by it. If you're falling, if you're slipping, most would do it as a slip.
I'm seeing some serious red on the legs of Romania. That is some deep heat that I've never seen before.
Shows it.
Or it's the leg kicks, but those are red. Blue trying to go low. His coach is getting behind him. Good job, he says. Excellent.
Kick for kick again.
Good low kick, and he's moving well as well. He's not aggressing, but he's not stapled down. Down to the body again, but ready with combinations. He's not firing them, but he's ready with them. Jab and a high kick. These guys are massive for 63 kilos. Units. Oh, bit of a slip there.
Well, I mean, they look sort of big, but then the referee we got now look tiny when the big guys came.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a matter of perspective.
Oh, did that get through? Anyone's guess. He's covering his head as blue, though. Spaniard in trouble. Romania applying pressure. from every which way, any distance, any time, any position. Jab cross from the blue. Got the leg kick there, looked a bit toey though, too far down to really do any damage. Jab for hook. These guys are really pound for pound keeping my tongue busy. Knock and kick, and the red comes through with 2 kicks after that to follow on. Blue closes. 3-second clinch, then you must release or the referee will break it. Good call. And that lead hook of red is getting closer to home every time he swings it. But blue's guard is very much remaining unbroken. Jab cross from blue, straight to the gloves of red. Red needs to keep working the low kicks. Maybe he throws that rear leg low kick and then follows with the lead hook, but that is a one way of doing it as well. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant moving back with that lead hook.
Both these guys have got knockout power if they connect. Yeah,
and blue's doing too much waiting on the edge of the ring. He's moving forward now, but he's straight back to the edge again. He's going to be losing needed points at this point. Or needed percentages, I should say. Jab for jab. Impressive for the height advantage. Red's ducking down a little bit further, not exposing that chin at all. Blue's leaving his chin a little bit more exposed. Oh, good overhand from blue though. That stopped Red in his face. Red not phased though, he's still chopping away at that leg. Slowly, slowly, gently, gently. And then thud, thud. 10 seconds to go. Big overhand from right, but from Red didn't really land. Blue did well to weather that.
You can be feeling those, even though he's checking them with his gloves. Those kicks, the constant on those kicks are going to start to have an effect.
Yeah.
Especially
Blue's
on
got
the
a
forearm.
very good ability to protect his head.
Yeah.
Even in that last 10 seconds there, we saw him slip under something. Where is it? Not there. He slipped under something there and his head was just gliding through, hot knife through butter almost. But the red corner from Romania taking a very much a hammer approach to it and just bashing his way through. As blunt as that sounds, it's still very technical.
Yeah.
He's
very nice fighters.
He's got the,
definitely clean. It's just it's a pleasure to watch.
It is.
Yeah, it's a real pleasure to watch. You can just see them thinking, going low, going high, trying to open the guards up.
Yeah, we're not seeing any faking from Red anymore, but I thought that was promising at the start. He had that hip flick to
I think it's going to be
what the
interesting.
go was.
Then now we're going to championship rounds. This is going to be interesting.
This will be round number 2, is that right? Round number 3. Yeah. Yeah, they've sped up a lot more. Jabs are snapping, kicks are snapping. Oh, 1-3-2 there from Red. Well, the coach is seeing something he doesn't want. He doesn't want that. He doesn't want that apparently. Lead leg kick, rear leg kick. Then still caught short by the rear hook of Red. That short 4 coming through. There it was again, just over the top slightly. Again, that smooth movement of the head of blue, making it troublesome for Red. Again, uppercuts could make a difference there. We saw one tried. Jab and cross from blue, but not having much success with his hands in this round. Oh, those leg kicks, man. Shin on shin.
Yeah.
Should be a hate crime.
These guys are just awesome.
Oh,
to
straight
watch.
to the elbow, you poor fella. Don't miss that.
Don't you?
Don't miss that at all. He looks fine though, he's brushed it off. He's done it before, he'll do it again. Good check. Yeah, he's not moving as well as he did. But no excuses. We're going to see him fire off a lot more, I think, in the pocket. Just try and make an advantage where he can. So if he gets caught on the way out like he did there, he's going to be catching kicks from every angle. Blue's got to start throwing 5s and 6s of his own. Oh, good 3 from red corner there, that lead hook just sliding in, closing the distance, whap across the face. 1 and 2. Knee, almost ready for that rear leg turning kick there. Rear leg roundhouse to come over the top. Not much power in that kick from Blue. Oh, there's lots of power in that body cross though. Oh, and the right 4. Now the crowd have got something to cheer about as they pipe up that little bit louder. Exchange after exchange. They want their guy on top.
Going to the last 30 seconds now or so.
Oh, great chop from Blue there. Can he take the end of this round just by being clean and being patient? Oh, brilliant body cross again. He needs to keep up this exact work rate though if he's going to get any closer to winning that title. Another leg kick. Leg kicks score a lot in K1.
Yeah.
A lot. If you don't throw a leg kick, that's your fault. Fair play. Another great round under the books. The fight's almost closer than it was before it started somehow.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, this could go... Before this round, I was with the red corner. But now...
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a little bit...
Starting to get more even.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's weird that I feel nervous when I'm not coaching or supporting anyone. I just don't know which way it's going to go.
The next rounds are going to make a big difference.
Yeah. And the problem for us is we treat every round as independent.
Yeah, exactly.
But the judges, they have a... Is it an elephant that doesn't forget?
Elephant doesn't forget.
Yeah. Here we can see the advice coming for the blue corner of Spain. Something about getting in close there, maybe throw the kick. Yeah, there's that high 3, throw the low kick. I love this part about commentating. You can read between the lines. I saw something about coming down and then up in that zone 1 area. So maybe we're going to see a little bit more head movement of Blue. It could be his downfall. We never know. We don't know what Red's been told. But off we go. Basic start there. 1-2 from Red. A 1 from Blue. We're seeing faking from Blue. One thing that hasn't changed throughout this fight though is we are seeing Red in control of the ring. He is in the middle. It's his ring. Seeing knees. A knee. K1 rules, of course. Oh! Oh my gosh. That is a round 4. That is how you do it. Big overhand right. And a second one. This is fumed Romania. He is fueling on that. He is now chasing and hunting. Uppercuts and hooks, overhands and legs. Everything is coming through now. He has turned on the tap. And can the Spanish man take the water pressure? Is he going to explode? Is he going to block it up? What's going to happen here? 1 minute in to the final round of the final fight of the night. IMTA K1 Pro World title, under 63.5 kilograms. Oh, big jab. Made him look like a kick pad, just pushed him over, single jab. Beautiful work from the Romanian. There we go. We're going to see any faking pick up here. We need to see Blue get back to where he was because he's taken a break in the last 45 seconds. And you can't be doing that in round 4. Chase those shots. Just like Red's doing. Chasing, chasing, chasing. He's gone high and gone down to the body. Good knee from Red. I mean, specific technique. He's using knees. He's using clinches. This is looking very likely to be a Red fueled win, but as we saw with that overhand right of the blue corner, anything can happen. He's just got to try. He's just got to do it. Big knee, clinch control, 3 seconds and broken up. Blue's got to be in there, in there, in there. Good jab, but where's the follow? He's got to be in with it. Big leg kick, not big enough. Big left hand and a knee. 2 knees, 3 knees. 3 knees from Red. Referee was about to jump in there. Not officially a clinch. He was striking from distance, so unlimited knees at that point. Here, we got 1 knee. At distance, unlimited. Oh, hand for hand there. Romania putting all his weight in that punch. Everything he's got is going into caving in the skull of the Spaniard. Here we go. Here we go. Last 15 seconds. 2 knees. 3 knees. He's released. He can do another one. 4 knees. He's released. He can do another one. Uppercut. Kick there from the blue corner. And that's the end of the fight. Well, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we got one more round.
5 round.
Bare knuckle. Do it bare knuckle.
We
Kidding.
don't know.
Kidding. Oh, that overhand though. My gosh. It's like he was been born again. You could see the water splashing off his face and everything. But then at that point there, we saw a different beast come out of Romania. It was all aggression. Tactical aggression.
Romania's taken this round. In my eyes, I think just worked harder.
But, I mean...
But, again, depends on what the judges are seeing.
Even then, with the shot that we saw land from Blue,
Correct.
if he can get 2 of those in a row and a
Exactly.
leg kick, it could be a knockdown. That knockdown could lead to a knockout.
Correct.
Seconds later.
This fight is far from over.
He is having a hard time though. Nothing worth it comes easy. Final 3-minute round. I wonder why the other one was 4 rounds.
No idea.
Or was it 4 rounds? Who knows? Faking from Blue. He's got 5th round instructions fresh in his mind. This is where the plan becomes perfect. The madness becomes a method. Still moving around the outside of the ring. There's the Spanish man in the blue corner, blue shorts. Romania in the red gloves, still applying pressure every way he can. Straight line attacks, circular attacks. He got caught in the ring and he's still straight back at him. Nothing can stop this man. We saw a big right hand from blue corner earlier. Did some damage, but didn't seem to phase him. There's that snap kick to say, hello, I'm still here, do something. Another one.
Red's really got to start stepping up.
Red's poaching. Blue's lighter on his feet though. I expect something spinning. If I see 2 feet bouncing, I'm seeing something spinning. Long jab. Could be setting up for a spinning elbow that we've seen a couple of times in these fights tonight. Oh, there's the jab. There was the... Oh, no spinning elbow. Of course, not K1. I mean, it's not Thai. It's K1.
No elbows.
I'm not sure what he's setting up there. Then he's too close for a spinning back fist. He'll get DQ'd if he lands with an elbow. He's gone for the leg. Lazy kick there from Romania. Gives Blue the chance to reevaluate things, but he's straight back in there to put pressure on. Romania is well drilled. That guard has not changed in the slightest. It always comes back under the chin and his neck turtles in. Safest place to be.
He just constantly he's hunting.
Oh, the jab got through.
Nice jab.
Kick got through as well.
Romania again. Another one got through.
Good jab, but it's not a knockout shot.
Romania just
I don't think
keeps
anything's
coming
an...
forward.
Oh! I was just about to say there's no such thing as a knockout shot on this Romanian.
Wow.
Wow. That stunned him. That's wobbled
That's
him.
changed the fight.
It's
Romania's
changed the
got-
round. I don't think it's going to change the fight personally.
I
If
don't
he
know.
gets another one now, then yes, we could see a dramatic upset for the Romanian fighter as the Spaniard goes on to win. But time will tell. They got 28 seconds, if not more or less. Romania applying pressure. Blue
Romania
can't
is-
wait too much longer. He's got to
He's got to come back now.
He's got to capitalise on it. He's got to find that gap again and make him pay. Don't let him get back up. There's the jab. There's the hook. He's got to go. He's got to go. He's got to go. Got 10 seconds. Red's still putting on the pressure. Definitely not punch drunk yet.
No.
But it's only going to take a few more. He's got 5 seconds until this fight, in my opinion, has gone home to Romania. And time. End of round. End of fight. The Spanish coach is very happy. Let's see the highlights of this round here. And we'll get to see that beautiful right hand come through again of blue corner. It's really been, well, I don't want to call it a saviour yet, because I don't think it saved him from the result of the fight.
Oh, is it? Because I think it's the final round, wasn't it? So
I believe so, yeah. Even with the knockdown point, That is a good shot.
When I meant change the fight, I thought Blue was going to capitalise on it completely and take him out.
I mean, he got a few good
I was
exchanges.
a little bit disappointed that Blue didn't step in there and finish him.
Yeah.
He had the options. If he'd come in there after that 8 count and put the pressure on the entire time from there onwards, I believe that was a game changer.
Yeah.
But he didn't. And Romania was allowed to get back. Red got back. My personal feeling, I think they should go to Red.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't see Red get deterred by anything else. That first right hand hit him.
Yeah.
Nothing changed.
No.
That second right hand hit him, and you see him just master reset.
Correct.
And then he came back, and then the ref made the right call. He sees that skip of the eye, and I'm checking you out.
Be interesting. Obviously, it's a local boy, so we'll see. Yeah, personally, I think the Red came on quite strong.
I think the logical answer here is Red won.
Yeah.
There's no way that you can win a fight going backwards, getting one knockdown.
Yeah, that was just an 8 count. So all that would have been was maybe would have made that round 10-8.
Yeah. But I still think Red.
I think
Red would have lost that round for it. Interesting.
Okay. Obviously.
I mean, I'm here to be wrong. I'm here to describe and not translate because I sucked at it, but I'm here to translate.
Well, we'll let the commentator talk about let the guy talk.
Muchísimas gracias a todos que habéis venido, porque gracias a vosotros nosotros estamos aquí. Gracias por el apoyo. Este cinturón se va a Vallecas, de Vallecas Boxing. Soy de Barcelona, pero siempre me siento madrileño, me siento catalán y español. Y para Castellbell, mira, un pueblo muy pequeñito de Barcelona, que somos catalanes, pero muy español. Sí, señor, grandes palabras. Nos vemos en Invencibles 10, señores. Nuevamente. Chao, chao.
I mean, in all fairness, a lot of Red shots didn't get through the guard.
Yeah, exactly.
And
again, we're watching it from one angle. We're only seeing it from one angle.
I don't think it's fair to leave the stream by saying what I'd said.
Yeah.
I do believe that Red, in my mind, was the winner.
Yep.
But again, 5 rounds turns into 2 or 3 when you're sitting here watching this many. But again, I am remembering that a lot of his shots, and I was complimenting Blue's guard a lot, and how he was able to slip and move. So, I think that brings us to the end of the event, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen.
But again, we don't, as commentators, and even as coaches and stuff, we sometimes don't see what the judges see. So we can sit here and go Red won, but again, we're watching it from one angle only. Yeah. And again, it's slightly, we don't. The rule sets it's under the Muay Thai Federation that we're doing that one. Not was under standard WK rule. We're WKA through and through.
It is an opinion-based sport as well.
Correct.
The judges have a criteria to score on, but at the end of the day, it's the judge's opinion, and it falls back on them essentially. If it's wrong, then it's wrong.
And if it's wrong, if Red feels that they've been hard done by, they'll put it through to an appeal, and an appeal will go through. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we've just watched an amazing night of fighting.
Yeah, without a doubt.
No doubt. I think there's only one fight, that last one, we were a little bit unsure about. Yeah. But the rest has been absolutely full on and been brilliant night. So we can't.
There was the earlier female fight.
Oh, the female fight we weren't sure about.
Yeah, but we missed 2 of the rounds.
There's 2 rounds, so we don't know what happened in the first 2 rounds. Yeah. But anyway, that's from us. We've had a fantastic night.
We hope that you have as well.
Yep. We've enjoyed it.
Like we've been saying all night, it's the premiere show of WKA TV pay-per-view. Yep. Feel free to check out the other option that we had from Scotland. No commentary on that one, so you might enjoy it more, you might enjoy it less, you never know. But yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts with us, anything that we can work on, anything you want to see. That's it from me at WKA TV. See what I did there? And we hope to see you shortly. If you're a promoter, get in touch. We're here. Well, you get in touch with us. We will do our best. Andrew's job.
Yeah, that's Andrew's
thank
job.
you.
Or talk to me, come through to me, and then I'll put you in touch, and we can discuss. And if you want this sort of stuff, I mean, it's actually been quite interesting that we've been in the same place for 6 hours and not killed each other. Well, so you've witnessed globally at first. There you go.
Yeah, it's not a bad effort.
These are good.
Not a bad effort at
So
all.
now I've got to go and buy them lunch. Anyway, from WKTV, good night from me, even though it's afternoon from us, and last word to you.
Farewell. What was our words of the day? We got azul is blue, rojo is red, and what was green? Write down green in the comments, and you probably won't get anything for free, but you never know. Have a good one.
Ciao, guys. Bye.